the part of the brain that pays attention, right? The reticular activating system. And something like 88% of what's going on in any given moment you're not paying attention to. You know, that which we tend to pay attention to is aligned with what we believe, and so that's all we get. So if you want, you know, more happiness, if you want more wealth, if you want deeper relationships, if you want to have more joy, you want to have more fun, you want to, you know, achieve your full potential and really make an impact in the world, then what's really important is to get clear on what that could look like for you and to make sure that what you believe is congruent with that outcome. Because if what you believe is not congruent with that outcome, just neurophysiologically, you're working against yourself, right? And so it's important to have clarity on what you want to create, to have clarity on the type of partner you want to have in your life, to have clarity on the things that you want to learn. Because I believe that clarity is intimately connected to imagination. So as we're getting clear on something, we're beginning to see what that thing is, right? That we're getting more clarity on. And we now know, there was a study done in 2009 at Harvard where they brought in piano players to play the piano, and they studied what parts of their brains lit up, and then they just had them imagine playing the piano and the same parts of the brains lit up. And there's a study after study after study that shows that the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So as you're getting clear around something, you're actually building neural networks as if that image or that experience had already occurred. I mean, this is really powerful because so often people don't know how to achieve something. And because they don't know how, they don't spend a lot of time getting additional clarity. They don't spend time imagining what the future would look like with that thing or being that thing or creating that thing, because they get stuck on the how. And what I would suggest is that if you're willing to invest time in getting clearer around something or imagining, you build neural networks that represent the memory of an experience that has not happened yet. That's fucking powerful. I mean, we're talking about like next level mental technology, because if you had experienced the thing already, would you know how to do it? So what I would suggest is that it's that change in the neural networks of your brain that you can achieve through clarity, which is part of this kind of imagination category. I mean, Dispenza talks about it with meditation and visualization. Other great teachers talk about it in this way. You're able to start building neural networks of experiences that have not happened yet that I believe then give you access to the thoughts, the ideas, the perceptions, and if you want to talk about like creating the synchronicities that actually close the gap between that future and the present moment.
All right, say that in like a real basic bitch way. Like give it to people in like fucking grounded.
Don't let not knowing how prevent you from spending time getting additional clarity or imagining, because that's actually what's required to happen in order for you to know how.